grit and grind era in Memphis is that they are tough in the postseason. What is it, Kenny, about the Grizzlies' style that makes them so dangerous in the postseason?
They're just physically taxing over 7 games. Could you imagine just someone leaning on you for 48 minutes? That's what the Memphis Grizzlies do. That's what makes them tough and hard to defend and play against.
Well, the playoffs are naturally a little bit slower in tempo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Jordan Hill.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The top storyline, Michael Conley, guys, injured, and he will not be suited up.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, and credit the team for putting his long-term health first, because this guy clearly is a gamer, and I'm sure he's looking to get back out there as soon as possible.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Mayo out there with Jarrett Jack, and it's Caspi in at the 3 spot. Now here is Jack. Outside Mayo. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. A nice shot by Gasol.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
It's stolen by Jack. And it's Memphis on the break. Caspi with the bucket. Caspi's got his first points of the night.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide. And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Gasol, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Hill kicks to Powell. Pass to Fresh. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Here's Russell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
All right, Doris. Now, here is Russell. 9 points last game out. Shoots it. Gasol with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Mayo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. That one wide left.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Fresh. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Jack kicks to Mayo. Stripped away. And they're on the break. Ahead. And that one's good. Russell's got 6.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Mayo dishing to Gasol, and Caspi has it in the corner. And again, Memphis no good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Powell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
As I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break, Fresh was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Clarkson. And there's the feed to Ilyasova. Again, Los Angeles.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Johnson outside. Passes it to Mayo. Wright sets a screen. Johnson kicks to Mayo. Shot clock at 5. Memphis moving it around. No good from Jack.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he has
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Clarkson kicks to Ilyasova. Good on the shot.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Mayo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGee a screen. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got James Johnson. JaVale McGee is out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Mayo, and it's Jack in at the 1. Launches it. Dash with the screen. Fresh can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Johnson outside. Outside Mayo. Randolph a screen. Jack. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Fresh. Fresh has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Mayo kicks to Jack. Johnson, the pass to Mayo. Releases from 15. Gets the front of the rim and out. Lakers leading by 4. The pass to Russell. Over to the left wing. Fresh. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 9 points for Freak.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Johnson outside, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Powell, he's jacked in for Clarkson. Memphis also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caspian for James Johnson. Jack dishes to Randolph. Nance with some nice D.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Powell, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He finished with 33 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Lets it fly from 18. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist. That's 12 points for Freak.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Ladies and gentlemen. And the Lakers making a change here. Harkless is checked in. And so that brings the first.
Your Lakers, 40. The Grizzlies, 29. Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Been a big game for Fresh. He has